Hey mortgage brokers and loan officers, welcome back to the new video. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to share with you if you are a reverse mortgage broker and if you want to get at that 3 to 4 to 5 deals per month and you are absolutely done, running paid ad campaign or posting organically on Facebook and doing direct mails and still not able to get that, additional 3 to 4 to 5 deals a month. In this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how can you use YouTube lead gen machine leveraging AI, a proven way to get that 3 to 5 deals per month inside your reverse mortgage business. So this video is going to be a two-part video. The first part, I'm going to share exactly why does YouTube works best right now, and some of the top reverse lenders out there are putting content on YouTube and they're absolutely killing it with YouTube right now, getting deals left and right. And how can you do the same thing with your business right now? And second would be where I'm going to share exactly the kind of content you can put out there to get you leads and appointments and of course close deals for your reverse mortgage business, because you want to be intentional with the content you are putting out there, right? We don't want to waste time with just putting out random content, because again, you guys are not YouTubers. You are of course a reverse mortgage broker, a professional. So I'm going to share in the second video, basically in part 2 of the video, where you can use YouTube in a much more intentful way to put out the right content which will get you the right lead. Okay, let's talk about over here. First of all, why does YouTube work? Why even use YouTube in the first place? So why does YouTube outperform Facebook, organic and direct mail for reverse mortgage leads? Why does actually YouTube work these days? And why does the top performing reverse lenders in the States right now are using YouTube as their lead gen machine? So first of all, people on YouTube, they actively search for reverse mortgage information. It shows that they are high intent borrowers. People who search for keywords on YouTube, they are usually very high intent people, who are looking for a solution for their problem. So again, you already have a pre-qualifying step done from people who are searching content on the YouTube, so that's pretty much done overall. Second, seniors type specific queries over here, like how does reverse mortgage works, or is reverse mortgage right for me? Again, this over here is also a pre-qualifying step where people are searching for those keywords and they're making sure they're also intentfully searching, because again, they're interested to learn no more about. So if you can be in front of those viewers, in front of those seniors or those borrowers, you're already winning at the right time. So that's kind of interesting way to use YouTube, because again, YouTube can be an amazing platform to just be in front of the right customers and right people for your mortgage niche. That is very, very amazing right now. Number 2 over here, again, trust building through education. If you're putting out content on YouTube like myself right now, I'm doing content over here on YouTube, I have been getting a lot of queries from mortgage brokers, who are interested to work with us. Why? Because they see us a very, a useful source of information to get more results. Again, if somebody actually watch your content for the next 6 to 7 hours, there's scientific, studies done by Harvard and many biggest, education centers right now, that people eventually increase the trust for you if they watch your content for the next 6 to 7 hours, and that is scientifically proven right now. So the best way to put out more trust with the senior buyers right now is that you can put out more content which eventually creates more trust, because again, people can see that okay, you are the expert for their problem, and you are actually putting out content which can help them to either save money, save time, or just make more money. That's pretty much it, right? So that's how useful and I would say overall profitable YouTube can be through trust building, and giving out education to the senior buyers. And the most time, if you have getting leads, through different platforms like Facebook ads, Google, or organically coming in, you might see people have not been that much, educated with reverse mortgage. So if you're getting people coming in through YouTube, they're actually been seeing your content for a long time, and now they're opting in for having an appointment. So again, they're overall pretty much educated as comparison to the leads you get through organic or through direct mails, or even like radio ads, whatever you can do with getting reverse mortgage right now. So that's pretty much interesting on that part as well. Of course, the education first approach position help you as well as a helpful advisors than just salesperson. So right now people are so much used to seeing that kind of ad format of content, that it's pretty much it. People don't really want to see that and opt in for those content anymore, because right now the ads are everywhere. You see, every single way you see there's an ad. So how can you make sure that your content you put out there is not looking as a salesy ad, but more like of an educational content, which somebody will actually click that content to learn more about. And that's what YouTube does. It actually positions yourself as the trustful advisor and not as a salesy person, who's trying to just get people information and through different format, available out there. That's pretty much work pretty good right now as well. Now, the problem with Facebook organic and direct mail is that, first of all, there's a limited space to build trust around the complex financial products. You can't really explain much with a short content on Facebook organically or direct mail, because again it requires a very detailed explanation of how does a reverse mortgage works. Second, static images and text don't convey personality or build the same emotional connection. Again, people are so much used to right now with seeing a simple post or image right now that it doesn't actually excite them much to learn more about. Even if you're an expert with reverse mortgage and a lot of things about then your local competition, a simple image or a direct mail with text on it doesn't actually convey or make people believe in you in the first place, and doesn't actually convey the personality you have. With videos, it does work amazingly well. It shows exactly people like what kind of person you are, and then again the trust factors increases overall with people who see your content on YouTube. That's worked pretty amazingly well. Number 3, longevity and compound growth. Now the fun part with YouTube is that if you post one video right now, and if the video doesn't actually get views in the first few weeks, doesn't actually matter, because in the overall compounding way, the way YouTube actually works, people keep searching in the same keyword, and even after 6-7 months, if people still search for the same keyword, you will rank in the top page on YouTube. Why? Because again, the way YouTube works is like a search engine. People search for keywords, they search for ideas, they search for the videos, and if your videos had the right SEO, the right keywords in it, you will still rank even after 6 months. So that's a very amazing thing and an interesting thing of YouTube, is that your videos will still pop up in the first page even after 6-7 months, even after a year or 2 years, after your video have been posted or you have posted on YouTube. That's how amazing the compound growth works on YouTube. Second right now is that content compounds in value, where it accumulates more views, more comments, more engagements. Again, as people will watch it over and over again on YouTube, the compounds goes very well with views, with engagement, with comments. So those things works amazingly well. And if you can script down your videos in such a way that it gets shared with a lot of people, again, your video will rank higher on YouTube search, and again, as results, you get more views and then more leads coming through your pipeline overall. Okay, now again, as I said, YouTube works 24/7 whole year, once published. So you don't have to worry about that, that your videos may get down or not get enough views, because the way YouTube search intent works, it will keep on showing your videos on top page if you have the right keywords, and if it is getting views and of course solving problem for the people they were watching the content on YouTube of your videos, and that works amazingly well. My videos, which I have posted maybe last year about getting reverse mortgage leads or reverse mortgage appointments, still get views, and I get inquiries from people who are looking for the solution. Why is that? Because again, the search intent keywords work like that. And that is the advantage of using YouTube, is that the longevity and the compound growths start happening in few weeks and few months even after your video is posted or published on YouTube. With Facebook and direct mails, again, you can't really see that happening because the post appears quickly on Facebook in a few days, and the next post covers that, and people will watch their family photos, their cat videos, So your post will go, like out of the box eventually, because it just work on the newest trends, the newest kind of videos or post, and your videos will be just like gone forever in the first view. So there's no longevity and there's no compound growth happening on YouTube. Same happening with mails. One time people see your content probably in the mail, it has a one-time impact, and then it's off. There's nothing helpful coming out with direct mails, or even with radio ads. You put one time the money in the radio ads, and if you stop putting the money in the radio ads, your content is out there, vanished. So that's kind of thing which we have seen with Facebook organic or direct mails. Number fourth is the targeted demographic reach, that you can do with YouTube. First of all, seniors are the fastest demographic on YouTube right now. 73% of the people right now who are on YouTube, are at the age of 50 to 64 year old. And then again, 45% right now the people who see on YouTube are 65 and above. So you have the right audience in front of YouTube if you can put and position your videos in such a way that it goes to the right audience for yourself. Now, second right now is they use YouTube particularly for research purpose and education right now as well. People who are very old, they don't really come on YouTube to watch it for vlogs or content for fun. They usually watch the videos because again they want to learn something from YouTube, and it's very very niche audience overall. So if you can put the content out there for your audience, which is again valuable and insightful, it works amazingly well for them as well. Number third right now is that you can target specific geographical areas through optimization and keyword, which means if you put like this, reverse mortgage in Florida. So people in Florida are searching for the keywords, and it will pop up in their search box if you have those keywords and those SEO optimized I would say description or keywords inside the YouTube videos. So if you're licensed in only few states, what you can do right now is that you can create content in YouTube for reverse mortgage, for those areas, and again for those state as well, which works amazingly well because now you have the license state on those areas, and now you can also include the keywords in your videos, which works extremely well. Same thing you can't really do with Facebook organic post or direct mails, because again Facebook older demographic is primarily there for family connections and not really for financial research. So the intentful buyers or the intentful borrowers will not be there on Facebook organic way. So that's kind of first thing. Second, direct mail is often based on outdated and incomplete data. And third right now, the lack of precision of reaching people, specifically searching for reverse mortgage, is quite low. So you can't really reach the right audience in the first place. Number fifth, pre-qualification through content. Now, with the YouTube, you can actually, your content or the videos you're going to put out there naturally screen prospects. And you can play around with the scripts and the way you put a content out there as well. It will naturally pre-screen people depending on the stage they are in. You can put out videos about the case studies, you can put videos about how-to videos on reverse mortgage, or you can just put out your information on reverse mortgage in a broad spectrum of the audience. Depending on the layer of audience you want to attract for the videos, you can pretty much make content for those people, and it naturally pre-screen content, it's like the audience for yourself over here. Second, those who watch multiple videos or longer content demonstrate higher interest. Again, as I said, people who watch your content for more than 6 hours, they naturally incline to trust you more, and that is a scientific evidence. They just trust you more eventually because they have seen you a lot of time, and that's how the trust works. People like you, they know you, they trust you. Of course, if something happens about reverse mortgage, they will come to you in the first place. That is kind of a very natural instinct people have with the videos they watch, because the trust increases and kind of again gets you more intentful and high intent borrowers with reverse mortgage. Third, seniors learn baseline information before contacting you, saving time on the basic education. People who are contacting you via your funnel or appointment form, again, they are the one who actually have watched multiple videos about reverse mortgage, so they already know about how reverse mortgage works. So it makes the job easier for you to convert them into other application or the consultation, if you want that way. Again, it just kind of stay away the tag kickers out, which means it is kind of eliminating already for yourself, and it works pretty well. With Facebook organic and direct mails, there's quite low minimal qualification process, because again, there's no system you have built right now in place to qualify people on organic posting or direct mails. So you get a lot of like inbound inquiries from a bunch of people, so that's not very good over here. Higher percentage of people are unqualified, and that require extensive pre-screening, which means you might get people who are saying yes on the direct mails or Facebook post, but again, they are not much educated about reverse mortgage, so it may require a huge effort to convert them into appointments or applications overall. Again, more time spent getting content to square one. That's kind of a biggest problem people face with getting organic leads or leads through direct mails or radio ads about reverse mortgage. Number 6, the cost effectiveness and the ROI. YouTube require one-time production, which means you just need to put out video for one time, just using your iPhone and laptop. That's pretty much it, and there's no cost attached apart from that. Second, there's no ongoing cost for the ads, which means that your videos will still get views if it's relevant and with the right content without even running ad campaign. That's kind of a biggest thing which we see. Third, highest conversion rate from the leads. You can give me the data points of last 3 to 5 years of reverse mortgage, and I can bet all of my money that people that come from YouTube ads or even from the YouTube videos through your appointment, or through your pipeline, inside pipeline right now as well, they are the highest paying customers we have seen, and they're the quickest one to close. And that is the best thing I have seen with the YouTube, and I will definitely promote the same thing to my clients as well, that you should be active on YouTube, putting out content. I don't care whatever your niche is, reverse, DSCR, FHA, VA, whatever your loan right now is. If you want to be ahead from the competition in the next few years, we should be on YouTube putting out content, because in coming few years and few months right now, I bet on that people will sell you the YouTube lead machine. I'm probably sure. So why not just use right now and get results for yourself and save your money and time on future on. So yeah, that's kind of a thing over here. Third right now, highest conversion, again with the people who are already pre-educated leads over here, and the lowest cost per acquisition decrease over time, which means you might not get results right away in the first week if you haven't made any videos right now, but things compound overall, and in few months your cost per acquisition of client that you get from reverse mortgage will decrease eventually very much, so which makes it much more profitable for yourself, and also the overall cost to acquire one customer for reverse mortgage goes very down, because again, people are coming from YouTube organically, which makes your cost absolutely zero for that reason. And same thing with the Facebook or direct mails, that again it requires continuous ad spend. If you're running the Facebook right now, people are seeing I'm not saying results has been low right now with Facebook ads. You can still get results with Facebook ads, because right now we are still doing that and we are still seeing results with Facebook ad, but right now it is going eventually higher and higher. Not everybody can invest the same money in Facebook ads right now. So if somebody right now don't really want to spend that much on Facebook, YouTube is the best option for them. Again, if you have the funds and if you can get the leads yourself for your business and for your own teams as well, then of course it's a great way to get leads right now, and the fastest way with ad campaign. But if you don't really have the ad spend or money to invest in ad campaign, or if you want to actually diversify your cost per acquisition of your reverse mortgage clients, then of course YouTube is the best option over here. Second right now is high printing design. Of course, if you're doing high-end ads, you need to invest money into the ads as well. And then the lower conversion rate with the requiring higher volume. As you know, ad is all about the volume game. So if you have the lesser volume of leads, you might not close deals, because again, it's all about the volume game with the ad. The more volume you have with leads, the more application you have, the more appointments you have, and the more closed deals you can do with the reverse mortgage. And again, the cost per acquisition remain constant. conversions or increases, because that you have to be playing around. If you're not really an ad expert, you might see your cost per acquisition per client can be higher as like, maybe like 1k per client, which is like a lot higher for reverse mortgage. Number 7 right now is again analytics and optimization, which means the you can play around with YouTube in a much bigger sense. You can play around with the detailed viewers, demographic audience. You can see exactly what videos has worked for you, what has not right now. And with that being said, you can actually create multiple different formats of videos, which will get you more views and get you more leads. And in part 2, I'm going to share with you guys exactly the same thing on how you can do that. But yeah, in this one, I was going to share with you guys exactly why does YouTube works, and I hope with this demographic and the information I have shared with you over here in this video, it is actually kind of changes the way you see YouTube, for not just like posting out the fun or the like the dancing videos on YouTube, but actually using YouTube for your reverse mortgage business to get 3 to 5 deals per month. And in part 2 of the video, I'm going to share with you exactly what kind of funnels that you can use in the video yourself, the step-by-step formula to post the right videos, which will get you basically the right content. I call it as the YouTube lead gen machine, which basically designed in such a way that it will get you clients coming in left and right, by just posting out the informational videos the right way. So yeah, if you like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel right now over here, because I'm going to post some valuable content for you guys in the next few videos, which can definitely change the way you see YouTube to get new business and new leads. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, subscribe to the channel right now, share with a fellow loan officer who can be interested to learn more about how does this work, and I'll see you next month. Thank you.